their hero. Except, of course, I pick up the hero that Navi wants.
Yeah, it's actually a really heated discussion considering Navi actually currently aren't picking. I think they're really trying to talk about what side they're going to do, what side they're going to try and pick up, and then to make sure their fifth and final pick is really going to be prepared for that. Because Scythe are really going to look to trying to make sure their fifth and final pick is that one hero that Navi can't do anything about.
10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, and they're going for Vengeful Spirit as support.
Yeah, so it's a good pick up. It's not to stop Navi from picking anything. And Navi should go with Enigma.
No hard carry for Navi. They really want to end this fast.
Who needs a hard carry when you got a bottom?
They probably want to have bottom as well as Night Soccer farm up. Rack Havoc you mid-game and end it fast.
And so we'll might even see, well, depending how they want to lane
I'm a little bit
this.
surprised that they have Enigma because Vengeful Spirit's already been picked up. This is an absolute amazing counter to Enigma.
Because it goes through the BKB.
Exactly, stop goes through BKB and would stop the black hole.
It's the only thing actually that stops the ulti, because Enigma is a channeling ulti.
And Slaughter actually getting picked up by Scythe themselves. 4 minus armor heroes for Scythe.
This is going to get interesting. Let's have ourselves a seat as all of Navi select what heroes they want. Scythe, they're all going to sit down now too. And brace yourself, guys. This is of course a best of 3. This is only the first match between these two teams. And well, Scythe now select their heroes, get this game started. And this is a big game here for Scythe. If they can take out Navi, push them down to the lower bracket. We're going to have one hell of a lower bracket final as well. E-Home will be going up against MYM. They'll be coming up right after the best of 3 here. And then, of course, then tomorrow we'll be back again with the losers bracket final versus, well, then the winners bracket final. That's it. It all ends tomorrow.
We can already call out our side is playing the Night Stalker, Floss on Mirana, Papi playing Enigma, Light of Heaven on Crystal Maiden, and Dandy playing Ancient Apparition. I think Dandy and Floss have actually always played these 2 heroes like the entire time.
Yeah, actually, I don't think there's actually been a single game where Xbox actually has not played Mirana. Every single time.
The first time we are seeing Ice on hard carry. He normally plays the marker intensive heroes, but this time playing Weaver. XY, normally the solo mid laner playing Tidehunter instead. And Roy supporting Faithfulness ever Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, his support timing has always been amazing. I was really astounded by his Earthshaker. Really, for me, I always thought Koi was the better one as far as Earthshaker went, but Roy really proved to me on that practice session, even before the tournament started, that he actually has what it takes, and he's definitely going to have to really get that VS timing right for this one. Our last heroes for Scythe, showing on the top lane. He'll be playing as our Windrunner, and HY will be Slaughter on the bottom lane. Well, it looks to be a solo, but it looks like actually now Tidehunter and VS will head down. So that'll be your tri-lane, Weaver solo mid, Windrunner solo top.
Navi currently moving around the woods. Looks like now Navi's Dandy is going to go solo mid once again with Ancient Apparition, and Flo's going to solo the bottom lane. They've done it so many times.
He's going to have a lot of trouble though, and he is experienced enough to know when to get out, but with a VS stun, you're going to have yourself Tidehunter as well, going to gush you down, and if you get close enough to Slaughter, he's actually gone first level crush as well, so they want to be aggressive on that bottom lane.
And you have to just say this is going to be Windrunner facing up against the tri-lane on top.
Oh, Puppy's in mid? I think he's just going to steal the creep. Or is he actually going to rotate? I think he's actually going to go into... I think he's actually going into the Radiant Neutrals.
This might actually be very true there. Just dropping on the wall. Actually, no, he's going back. Going to the Radiant Neutrals when Titan is on the hut. Not going to go.
I love our Ice. Just straight away. Then he wants to harass him, and he just shookies all the way through the creep wave. It's going to be a very interesting battle for last hits in the mid.
Was already getting a few hits in by the Vengeful Spirit of Roy, and HY farming a Slaughter on the bottom lane.
Horse's biggest job, I cannot really say that. Xbox's biggest job is to go 0-0. That's what his CS score is, and it needs to be higher. That's all he needs to do, to get as many last hits as possible. Wow, Dendy has really been able to make a great job there in the mid against Ice. Coldfeet already Ice, it's forced back so far with very little mana and very little life.
Joey also playing there, trying to block the next creep wave to get it closer back to his tower. More Enigma. He's still not doing anything here. He's actually using the conversions to farm up.
That's all he needs to do. Get his levels up. Don't steal the levels from any of the other heroes, because obviously Artstyles really wants to get those levels early on the piece.
Not a good block there, because Light of Heaven still has the advantage. But Choi actually unfazed by this. Just having a trade-off there by off hits. Both want to be at the same time.
Xbox, he's thinking about it. With XY hanging around, and now HY, he's got a sprint level. Can he get the goal? He was baiting it out. HY was about to crush him, but Xbox, perfect timing on the leap. You even saw the animation from Slider start. He's actually in a lot of trouble in the mid. Dendy might be able to get this. There's no Shooky.
He's using the healing self just in time to heal himself back up.
Unfortunately, now he's all consumables out in the mid. This is not going the way Weaver's lane wants to go.
We know why he's going so aggressive against Dandy. Probably does not know yet for fighting against Ancient Apparition. And looking Gucci back out once again. Dandy really owning his lane at the moment.
So we've got a little bit of help coming in. Vengeful Spirit's finally going to support. Obviously the call for assistance came. And actually it's just for a hit, it's for a salve. That was the reason for the trip. He's got to be careful there. He got coffee. He wants to stay up there. He does Shooky and gets himself caught, but it will be fine for now. But he's completely out of mana now.
Yeah, the Clarity version was cancelled by heavy cold feet. And Force also managing to get back to level 3.
How's that mid battle actually going for CS? Ice is actually 10 for 0. Dendy 11 for 5, so more denies for Dendy. As far as last hitting actually goes, it's still even across the two of them.
So having a really rough time there. 2 for 0.
We knew that was going to happen though.
And was the 3 for 3, so 4 for 3 actually now. Not doing too bad there.
So we got Bottle as well as a, okay, there's a Sage's Mask inside that courier as well. Looks like he's actually heading up towards the top lane.
Yeah, so he will be completing up his ring of Basilius. Currently only using power shit too fast. And they're supposed to be very careful. He's currently down there and probably won't
no, gosh. VS is hanging back, waiting for the jump so she can magic missile. There's still, there goes the jump. Here goes the missile. They can't get the crush though. That they need to chase.
VS is actually stuck.
Oh no!
Go down.
They're diving.
They're gonna go down.
He's caught by the creeps. They're still going to bring down Xbox. Can they get the first blood? HY still on the tower. Xbox wants to stay in. VS munched his way throughout with trees. HY's in the trees, and both teams managed to keep their players alive. Dendy, he's on the rotate down, but the extra speed. Ice is going to pick up the regen. I don't think it's going to have much time. He wants to move. Oh, what a timing. But Cold Feet denies the regen. Oh no, he bottled it. What a smart Icy Ice.
And Artstyles, meanwhile, still farming uncontested on top lane there. What, 32 last hit already. This is actually more than all of Scythe have combined.
As far as the gold goes, it's actually already 1,500 in advantage for Dire. So Scythe, they have a little bit of area to catch up. 1,500 early on in the game. It's actually a pretty big difference. Later on, it's absolutely nothing. It's not really like it. Artstyles able to harass him down, costs very little mana to do so. And now they want to dive it. Windrunner's gone, he is slowed down, the new creep wave's going to come up, they need a last hit, Light of Heaven's trying to get close enough, this could be first blood, the heal might be enough, they're going to dive the tower, support's going to TP in, is there a shackle? They're currently sitting in the trees, the first blood is there, Night Stalker, no TP scroll, but will pop an urn, he wants to get back out, Slider, needs to have the gush, Ice is here, Ice Shookies, Light of Heaven will be brought down by Tidehunter.
And I still want to go,
Radiant's
but
top tower is under
probably
attack.
not going to happen. Nighthawk is pretty tanky there. Not enough mana.
It is still daytime though, and yeah, he doesn't have enough mana to actually chase. Maybe
Radiant's
in a couple of seconds. Yes, he does. Shooky, he's still going to chase this down. Puppy is here. AA ulti is going to hit on Puppy. Puppy's going to be careful. Shooky's through by Ice. He still wants to damage. They want to get the Enigma. Now Night Stalker turns around. They do get the last hit. Ancient Apparition. As she brings down Weaver. XY tries to fall back now. Scythe are in over their heads. The support coming in from the west. Joey, he might even be able to turn this around, bring down Night Stalker. XY wants to stay around Enigma's conversion, so he can't push in. And now it's going to be 3-1 in favor of Na'Vi here in the first game of 3.
He tries to just pick up the double damage room before Na'Vi can bottle it. 3-1 for Na'Vi, really off to a good start.
Nice.
Slaughter also leaving his lane.
The only big problem for Na'Vi is Night Stalker and Mirana. They have to make up the gap of no hard carry. If Weaver gets big, they're not going to be able to stop her.
Yeah, but Isa is being increasingly aggressive in H1. H1 actually going on Na'Vi in the mid lane, or is he? Monkey just turning around.
Dandy was thinking about him actually doing it, but in the end, Dandy is too strong if he wants to initiate.
Both having a very fun time there. This is actually the typical Na'Vi play. Find them on the other lane and let Force fire when they're going to go on the bench with Spirit of Roy.
The leap is there. There is going to be no silent slide.